Thank you so much. So, welcome to the Online Sales Masterclass. In this class, I'll be using the e-commerce industry as a case study. And why you are going to be finding this insight very valuable is because we are using an approach that is called performance marketing. This is an approach that is quite different from the conventional digital marketing approach that you used to know, because a lot of evolution has taken place in the world of digital marketing and digital advertising. Like, we have seen a lot of changes in the past and a lot of differences that has happened over the years. And this industry is an industry that's like, it is quite very easy for someone to become an old guru. Like, if you are not keeping up to date with what is currently happening, then you are likely to not be synchronizing with what is actually driving results instantly. So I used to work in full stack marketing roles as a digital marketing specialist before I actually evolved into what we call growth marketing, and also in the recent times performance marketing. So this performance marketing is an approach that actually specifically drive results for businesses. Think of it like, in the last couple of years, when digital marketing just came up, when people want to like grow their business, everybody just wants to be on the internet space. I want my business to have a website. I want my business to be on social media. I want to see that. I want people to see me when they check me. I want people to see my business profile. Those are the things that we know. Like, people just want to be seen that, okay, they are there on the social media platform. But later it got to a level that everybody now realized that it is not just about being on social media. It is about driving results with social media. That is when performance marketing came in place. And this performance marketing means that you are specifically driving specific results for any business. And this is an approach that is very powerful. Not in the Myself, in the recent time that I started working in the performance marketing, I have had this feeling of like, I can change any situation. Like, with my skills in performance marketing, I believe like once I have the right resources, I can make changes to any business. And that has made me feel very, very powerful in the last couple of months. And that is exactly what I want to introduce you to in this class. And for the sake of this class, I'm going to be using the e-commerce industry as my case study and example throughout the class. So let's jump straight into what we are going to be getting from this class. So in this,
Can you
we
guys
are
see my
diving
screen? Now,
into
you can notice that I
the
am
world of,
engaging her post with us. And she sent me here.
I can hear some
Everything is here.
background noise.
Hello?
Hello, hello. Someone just interrupted. Okay, but before I proceed, I think I should just introduce myself. My name is Sheridin Sole. I'm a performance marketing specialist running a digital agency from Nigeria, Lagos, and also I specialize in business development and every other aspect of growth strategies for businesses. So what we do is to actually leverage digital skills and also software solutions to help businesses thrive in the modern era. So basically, I have about 4 years experience in digital marketing, and I have run several campaigns. Last year alone, I have been able to oversee campaigns of about $40,000 at agency level, not directly, but working with another agency. I oversee this campaign, and I was able to actually supervise the whole campaign throughout 2024, from planning to execution stage. So basically, in this session, we are going to be diving into the world of sales mastery with performance marketing. And not just that, it's not going to be just theory, it's going to be very practical, because I'm going to be showing you from examples of what we have done in our own by our own internal, what has been done by our own internal team, and you are going to be seeing hands-on how everything works and how we have been able to generate this kind of results for businesses, and also how you can start implementing the same thing right away for your own business. Whether you are an entrepreneur or you are looking to start your own business in the next couple of weeks or months, or you are looking to specialize in digital marketing or performance marketing, looking to like offer this service as a skill to many other people who you might want to work with, maybe as a freelance client or as or your job space or whatever, then this is going to be like an introductory class to give you all the overview of how to position the business for performance marketing. So by the end of this training, you understand how to attract customers, how to convert them into paying customers, and also how to retain customers using high impact digital strategies tailored specifically for the Nigerian market, which we are going to be using as our case study in this class. So basically, I would like maybe if someone can just tell me what they feel the first thing a business should do when they are looking to like grow, like the first thing that a business should have in mind. I wish this class could be much more interactive. I'm hoping it will be a lot more interactive than this, but I would like somebody to tell me what they feel a brand should first do to be able to win in the online space, to be able to generate some very good results and grow sustainably. Can anyone just give us a random answer, maybe like in the chat? Okay, I'm not seeing your response. Okay, so I think you all will agree with me that one of the first things that a business should have at the back of their mind is a brand strategy. What a brand strategy means is simply that as a business, you need to be very clear about your offer. You need to define what makes your product very different and unique from other people. Like, make it very clear. This could be like maybe the way, maybe, for example, if you are looking to start a business now, let's say you are working on your 9 to 5 role and you want to start a business, one of the first things that you should have at the back of your mind is that you must look for an opportunity where you can actually make things better. What I mean by making things better is, let's say people are doing hair salon in your area, and you realize that many people used to like their hair salon or their hair treatment to be done with, let's say, warm water. And you see that you also used to have this challenge. Whenever you go to an hair salon, you notice that people do not normally use the warm water that you like. You can start a business around that idea and show that you can actually use warm water as your own differentiating strategy to win a particular unsatisfied segment of that particular market. So that is one of the critical things that you must have at the back of your mind. And the problem is that most people used to make this mistake. Like, they just go into business, copying what someone is doing. Maybe they hear that somebody is doing something and that person is making money. They instantly jump into that market. They don't know how that person has actually differentiated his own offer. They don't know how that person has made his own offer clear. If you look at Chicken Republic, for example, they tell you that you can get a plate of rice for as low as, I think, 1,000 naira. So that is a clear offer that even if you are as poor as you don't have anything more than 1,000 naira in your hand, you can still eat with your 1,000 naira. That is a clear offer. It attracts the people who are feeling hungry, and they might be feeling like, okay, where can we eat? And not just that, they are also going to be speaking with a lot more people who even have more money to spend on that particular food. So that is how you want to differentiate your offer. And also, another thing you want to do is to find an underserved market segment. Just like I just explained, maybe you want to offer. Recently, we were working with an e-commerce business that specializes in technology product, and we were running campaigns. They were getting sales. People who want to buy, but most of these people tell them that they cannot pay on their website because they don't trust them. They are a new brand. So that was the challenge that they were having, and they could not even transform all this into sales. So simply because they were not willing to offer payment on delivery, and that was because they were running a model that is very close to drop shipping model. Not like it's a drop shipping model, but they rely on third-party suppliers to deliver their products when they add sales. So that was one of the hindrances. So if you as a business, you have some funds and you are going into that particular market, these are the areas where you can also use to differentiate your product and your offer, and also still the unsatisfied segments and this underserved market segment by offering them the exact need that they have. That okay, I can come with my product. Once you are ready to make the purchase, you can send us information for commitment, send your address, and instantly we are going to be delivering your product and we are going to be getting payment on delivery. But the only thing is that we are not the rider or the delivery person is not going to be handling the product to you until you actually fulfill the payment. We have done our part of the delivery without even collecting payment, but you also will be making payment before you actually receive the order from the delivery person. So that is how you want to actually come into that kind of market, differentiate your product, and win a very huge market segment. And you can see how a lot of top e-commerce business are doing these things, and they are actually making massive sales from these differentiating strategies. The next thing we want to talk about is your search engine optimize your the performance marketing strategy itself. So now the performance marketing strategy, the first one is the search engine marketing. Simply Google Ads. Like even if you don't have so much money to spend on your ads, you don't have so much money, you don't have anything much to do, but you just know that you actually want to go into this business. As far as you have that business, one of the first things you must take care of is your online presence. That is your online visibility via social media, via search engine, and other instant messaging apps that you can be using to close sales. Let's say you are working in a 9 to 5, you just want to start a side hustle. You could just come up with maybe setting up your Google My Business profile. With that, people will start seeing your business online. Even from that alone, look, you can see my screen here. In last month alone, our agency, we got about 10 clicks. 10 people clicking through our Google My Business profile from just by searching for similar service like ours. So we got about 10 people clicking on this Google My Business profile. They were able to locate us from this Google My Business profile alone. And funny enough, it was just last month that we optimized this Google My Business. So just with that, we got about 10 clicks. And that is one of the first things that you want to do to improve your online visibility. Optimize your Google My Business. And look, you can see like a gadget store, for example, you can see the arrow below. This business updated their Google My Business profile. Once anybody searches for their kind of gadget, instantly they are going to be seeing their stores. They can click on it, see their website, see their phone number, they can locate them easily. That is one of the basic things. And funny enough, these things are things that you can actually do on your own. So if you are looking to start a business or you are already running one, you need to verify that you actually have these things in place to actually boost your visibility, because you can actually get a lot of traffic and sales from this. And also, the next thing is your social media platform. You want to make sure that your social media platform are well optimized, because even organically, you can be getting cold audiences from these platforms. Like by just optimizing your profile, showing that by creating content, you'll be making a lot of sales from this presence that you have. And also your your WhatsApp sales, you can start interacting with people from there, just like every other person, you can do it. But that is just the organic side. There's still the marketing side of performance marketing, which solely relies on running paid advertising. But mostly these are for businesses who actually have funds and capacity to actually go full-blown into their marketing campaigns and to run marketing campaigns appropriately. So that means, like, for example, if you can see the diagram at the top, like the image. This is like a shopping ad that is being run by a business on Google Ads. So this shopping ad is going to be displaying your name, your price, and other information about your product. This is one of the best ads for e-commerce business, because this ad is specifically going to be targeting people who are looking for that product. For example, if you look at the diagram above, you see that somebody searched for French coats, and that was the result that they got. So now, if you are selling French coats, for example, and you kind of like run this kind of ads, and funny enough, Google will not even charge you unless somebody click on your ads. That is why it is called pay-per-click advertising. You only get charged for this ad spend when somebody click for it. So the next one is the social media advertising, which is Facebook ads and Instagram ads, the approach that we normally use is to actually target cold audience first, people who does not know about the brand. That's like to create awareness. So after creating awareness, then you can start running another campaign to convert them into paying customers. Inside this campaign, you might have the campaigns like retargeting campaigns that target people who have visited your website maybe in the last couple of weeks or in the last couple of months. You can target these categories of people and also get them to, somebody who have seen your page, somebody who have seen your ads before, they clicked on it, they gone through they have gone through your website, they are kind of like they are familiar with your brand already. So retargeting people like this, they are closer to making a purchase. So instantly, if you can just retarget these people, you are going to be making a lot more sales than the usual person who just kind of like just optimize social media. They are not really doing strategic advertising campaigns, or maybe they are just running their campaigns in a way that is really not cutting it. So that is one of the approach. And there's also another type of social media campaigns that you can use, which is called the lookalike audience campaigns. What you want to do with this kind of campaign is to take the number of people who you know that maybe they have bought from you, especially those people who are like regular buyers. Take their emails, take their contact, upload it on Facebook. Let Facebook help you to find people who look like them. That means, for example, now you have a business. I'm your customer. I'm a regular, like I patronize you regularly. Maybe I bought from you once or twice, and you don't take my information, maybe my contact, my emails, upload it on Facebook. Tell Facebook to look for people who are like me. Facebook understand my buying capacity. Facebook have an idea of my earning because maybe I've made purchase in the past. Maybe I clicked on an ad before and I've clicked and made some purchase. Facebook understand that, okay, this person has actually made a purchase before. That means that person has that buying capacity. So Facebook knows how to use its own intelligent algorithm to find people who have this kind of skills. You understand? Facebook knows how to actually look for people like this for you, and it helps you to actually generate this kind of customers using its own intelligent algorithm. And again, at the back of this strategy is because this is what actually makes it performance-based marketing. It is an approach that relies solely on experimentation. For example, everything you are using in your ad creatives. By the way, if anybody wants to run an ad, like you can visit our website. We have a new blog post that you can use to learn about Facebook advertising. Um, can you guys hear me? Am I audible enough? I want to show you my I think I'll drop a link to our website in the comment section. So you can check it out. We have a latest blog post for anybody who wants to start running their own advertising. You can check it out. Like that is the most recent blog post there. Everything that you need to learn about running Facebook ads on your own. You don't need to like get anybody to do it, especially if you are just starting out. You can run Facebook ads on your own. So go through that blog post. Every step, if any step is not clear, you can send us a message in the WhatsApp group. We can support you for free. It is really not like we are actually trying to like help a lot of people to set up their own business because that is our promise. We are trying to get a lot of people to set up their own business and also maximize their efficiency in their business. So if you are looking to run your own Facebook ads on your own, you don't want to hire anybody to do it for you, go ahead and check our website. You see a blog post that walk you through all these aspects of Facebook ads and how you can actually launch your own Facebook ads. So now let me proceed. So now, I said at the back of this performance marketing lies experimentations and rapid analysis. Like you are going to be experimenting your creative because this is just a summary of what you get in performance marketing. Like for example, now the conventional way of running Facebook ads, the conventional way of running digital advertising is you just go ahead, set up your Google ads or set up your Facebook ads. Everything will start showing on Instagram. You don't really have, even though the meta algorithm now is very intelligent, you don't need to stress yourself too much on targeting. You don't need to stress too much or stress yourself on too much, but you need to be strategic because for you to be able to make money from your ads, one thing you must have at the back of your mind is that it is the strategy that matters most. You understand? It is the strategies that you use. For example, you want to start by targeting people who are kind of like not familiar with your brand. That's what we call cold audience. Like you create awareness. So after creating awareness, you create another art with another creative. Creative means maybe your video, your graphics to convince them that okay, they can actually buy from you. That is when you start showing them your testimonials, showing them the case studies, showing them like social proof of people who have actually bought from you. Another strategy that you want to use at the back of your mind is that if you are selling a low ticket product, a product that is very cheap, you must find a way to be selling bundles. Like don't sell one because, for example, now this Facebook ads is expensive. If you are selling a product of like 5,000 naira, that will not cut it for you. You will not be profitable. But you can find a way to be selling everything together. Like maybe buy five for a price of maybe two or three or something. For example, you can even use a strategy of maybe you are selling everything for 10,000 naira. You can say that maybe anybody that buy, you can even increase the price to like maybe 20,000 naira. So you can say, let people buy five and you give them at maybe a price of 45,000 naira or something. You understand? So eventually you have increased the price. You are just kind of like, this will help you to sell a lot more in volume instead of like adding to your product and making any progress eventually. So that is one of the things that actually determine the success of your ads. And like I said, you want to optimize the videos you are using, the graphics that you are using, your landing page, your kind of like approach to say sometimes instant messages like WhatsApp can work for you, but sometimes it might not work, especially if you want to be selling in volumes. It's okay if you are starting with WhatsApp. Maybe you can be interacting with people on WhatsApp, but if you get to a stage and that is the kind of stage that we want to get you to, we want to get to a point that you'll be selling in volumes, and that is why you need to get a website. Because if you are selling in volumes, let's say like 100 people are messaging you, you'll be very slow to respond to them. And that is how you can actually be profitable in business. You need to get to that point where the money you are using to run your ads, the money you are using to acquire customers, your ad spend is coming directly from the money that you are making from the business. You don't want to be taking your salary or maybe some loan that you collect from somewhere to be running your ads. No, you are not yet profitable. You need to start from that point, but you need to get to a point whereby all the money you are using to run your ads, they are going to be coming from your revenue. Like the business is making is the money you are going to be using to run your ads. So that is how you want to approach advertising, and that is exactly how you can be profitable. Um, Someone is speaking. I think I should just mute. Yeah, I just did that. So another so to proceed, I think at this point, should I just go ahead or just wait for some questions? Okay, so the next point is like when you are selling through your website, you need to make sure and be certain that you are using a very seamless way of driving people to make sales. You need to simplify your checkout process. Like when people want to buy, I've seen it before. We run ads for a client. We were trying to help them to make sales. Whenever people are trying to like make purchase of over ₦1 million, what they realized was that the payment gateway, I think, was it Flutterwave or something, did not give them that capacity to be collecting payment of over ₦1 million. So they were having these issues constantly. And we were running ads. We were thinking like we were getting sales until they actually came back and told us that they could not make enough sales because, okay, someone said everyone should mute their speaker to avoid distraction. Okay, I've done that. I think that is done now. Okay, thank you for the feedback. So the idea is that what was I saying? Yeah, so they could not. This business was actually selling a product of over ₦1 million, like a very expensive technology gadget, and people need to be making payments. So they got a couple of people. We are running the ad, managing the optimization and everything. But when people want to make purchase on their website, there are problems. People could not make purchase because the payment gateway did not give them capacity to make a sales of over ₦1 million. So they had to like be doing back and forth with their payment gateway to actually increase their capacity of collecting sales of over ₦1 million and stuff like that. So that was why they were losing sales. And believe me, we were running ads with about 20,000 naira, like I think over 20,000 naira per day. So you can think of how much that runs to in a month. We're running out of about 20,000 naira per day, and they could not collect sales on their website. So before you even launch, these are the things that you must implement on your website to make sure that your optimization is very, very seamless. You need to like understand that all these visitors are meant to be turned into paying customers. So and also on your landing page, you need to like So on your landing page, you need to like run campaigns and also like introduce your customer reviews and also improve your product descriptions. Like sometimes your product description might just be the reason why people don't trust you. People and I don't think that people does not like to read. Like people does not like to read. No, as far as you are in business, people will always want to read. People will always want to like know more about what they want to buy. So you need to make your product description very, very captivating, and you are going to be convincing a lot of them into paying customers. And also, um, yeah, another thing you must take into consideration is, and which is at the backbone of your like your overall strategies, is your what's it called? Your analysis. Like you must at the back end, especially if you are using e-commerce. Some people might for e-commerce, some people might be using such as solutions like Shopify. Is it Bumper? You might be using WooCommerce or any other solution that you might be using. You need to like take analysis very, very serious. Check which customers are actually coming to your platform. Try to understand what they are doing, and also try to see how much they are actually um, kind of like interested in your product. Understand the age and the kind of like analysis of the people who are actually making the purchase from you. You get a lot of insight from this, and you are going to be making a lot more progress and understanding your customers better, because the small success depends on the your interaction with your customers and um, how much they can actually like spend with you in terms of like understanding your product and also convert into paying customers. And also, this is the aspect of analysis. And also, um, this aspect, I would like to talk about like cross-selling and upselling. Like there is something called average order value. For example, if you get people to be buying once, like maybe somebody just bought once, they did not buy from you, you are having a problem. You need to get to a point where people become repeat customers. You understand? And that is how you can increase your average order value. If you can get somebody to buy today, and you can have a system in place like email marketing setup with automation that reminds them maybe after a month that they make a purchase. Maybe you're selling ear care product that finish in like 4 weeks. And you have a system that actually sends them an automated emails after that 4 weeks that, okay, your hair care product might be finishing, you might want to order another one or something, or even help them to like finalize the order, get them to just make the final click or something. That is how you can actually improve your average order value and be able to like um, maximize your effort. And also, there's something called reducing customer acquisition cost. Like it is about making sure that okay, somebody said I should drop the recorded version in the group. Definitely, I will drop the recorded version. Like this is a free class anyway. So this is another thing you want to do is to like make sure you reduce your customer acquisition cost. Like your goal should be to like if you are, for example, if you are spending 500,000 on ads and you are making 100 sales, your goal should be like in the next month or in the next 2 months, you must get to a point whereby you are spending that same 500,000 naira and you are making maybe times two of the customers that you used to make. That's like 200 customers. That's how you want to be improving to that level where you get to a point where you are definitely going to be making a lot more sales with as minimal cost as possible. That is how you can actually maximize your efficiency and also make the most out of your advertising cost. And also, you can implement automated marketing strategies with email marketing, like cross-selling people who have abandoned their carts, send them automated email campaigns, people who have made purchases in the past, send them follow-ups, like all these retention strategies need to be in place. And I believe with this is how you can actually make the business very, very profitable. And also, my final thoughts, like your goal should be to, just like I said earlier, your goal should be to be able to make more sales and spend less. You are running out, you are making sales is not just like the final bus stop. Like your goal is to be able to like get to that point where you can actually make a lot of sales with as minimal cost as possible. And also, you need to get to a point where you are going to be increasing the lifetime value of your customer. With retention strategies, you can like make sure that you retain a lot of customers and also get them to become repeat customers. And that is how you want to like maximize your efficiency does for your business. And also, at this final stage, so what you just want to do is to like what I would like you to take away from this class is like this experimentation strategies. Like if you are running ads, you must continuously test your creative, the video you are using. Maybe the testimonial video is working better than the product description video. Maybe you get an influencer to kind of like showcase your product. You need to like understand that you can make these videos into proper videos to generate clicks for you and sales for you with your advertising budget. So I think that is just the overview of the introduction to the whole performance marketing strategies and how you can actually make the most out of your ad budget. So I would like to take any question, maybe in the WhatsApp group or right here. If anybody have a question, you can just share with me. And also, the recorded version of this video, I'm going to be sharing it in the WhatsApp group. And if anybody have any question, please, you can go ahead and drop for me. You can message me personally. If you are looking to set up your ads, or maybe you need help, we can get somebody to help you out for free. We are not charging you a dime for this. We are actually doing this to support ourselves and you, because we are kind of like at a very good mood at this period. So if anybody have any question, please, I would like you to just drop it in the WhatsApp group or in the comment section or in the chat section. If there's anything you want me to clarify or you want me to before we actually round up, because we'll be rounding up in a few minutes time. Thank you, and that is so please, if you have some feedback or maybe you have some kind of like comments or any feedback or anything like suggestions or anything, like maybe there are ways you actually want to contribute, you can drop it here or in the WhatsApp group. I'm open to like your feedback. You can message me directly, personally. I'm so free, anybody can approach me. And that is, I'm not seeing any questions for now, so it looks like we don't really have any question for now. So I'll also be dropping the recorded version of this class in the WhatsApp group. And this is going to be a continuous training anyway. So regularly we are going to be coming up. This is just an introduction. It is just to introduce you to performance marketing and your online sales. So subsequently, we are going to be coming up with even more trainings like on regular. It could be like by weekends like this on every week, but we are not sure yet. We are still coming up with finalizing the preparations and also but we are definitely going to be communicating everything in the WhatsApp group. And I think that is all for my end. So if anyone has any feedback, and also like if you gain some values from this class, please, I would like you to drop us your testimonial in the WhatsApp group and tell us how you feel about the class. Please, I will really be happy if you can just tell us how you feel in the WhatsApp group. Like give us your testimonial. Let's know if you are doing well. Let's know if you gain some values from this class. Let's know if you have been very helpful in the last 35 minutes that you have joined us. Let's know if you learned something new. Let's know if there is anything that you feel like maybe there are some areas you want us to expatiate on. If you have any questions, you can always drop in the WhatsApp group, and I believe that is really going to be very helpful to us. All right. Okay. Um, so I think right now I'm not seeing any question. Okay, someone said, is there some app that can help with automated? Sure. Yeah, we use MailChimp, we use MailerLite for automated email marketing campaigns. You can use it to cross-sell, maybe you can use it to upsell anybody who have bought from you.